my privilege to evaluate Doreen Smith's speech. I will have a conversation with Doreen. You guys can listen in. Doreen, I've seen you do speeches before. I've seen you do table topics. And quite frankly, I wondered how you were going to do on time. And you managed time very well. So I'm glad to see that. You have great confidence, and you come up here and you tell stories. Even in your table topics, you tell stories. And people are engaged by stories. I like to hear stories and string them together into a speech. You had another thing, you use dialogue. Dialogue paints a very vivid picture in a few words. And you talked about how you went into this establishment and you had a conversation with this manager, what you said and what she said, and we got to know about you and about her and how she valued your enthusiasm and how she disvalued somebody with experience. It was a very, very powerful segment there. And you showed surprise and you showed enthusiasm through that dialogue. I like that convention. You had good pacing, good descriptions. You talked about the sign and walking across the street and the stately gentleman and what he was wearing, and you just painted that picture. And the itinerary, where he was going, and all the different venues. You talked about when you did your tours, how you organized them and where you went, and painted that description too. So it was very good descriptions. One thing I would say you could do better is more direct eye contact. You're very much a storyteller. And in the beginning, when you're kind of finding your way, you look kind of up and above. And when you get into it, familiar parts, you give direct eye contact and you really bring the stories even more alive by doing that. So you can do it and you do it naturally, you just have to maybe get your speech down a little bit more. Good pacing at times, but then sometimes you hurry. And I worried about that in your speeches. So practice your speeches, and if it's a 5 to 7, have 6 minutes worth of content. And that way you can have room for, if you have a laugh or something, that you don't go get rushed. That's, the biggest thing is you're already a natural storyteller. And you use dialogue naturally. I would keep using dialogue. But I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to more speeches.
Hey.